Hello and welcome to another episode of Pod to Profit. I'm Abby, no Liz today. I decided that I'm going to do a little mini series here on the podcast of bonus episodes answering some burning questions I've been seeing in different Facebook groups that I'm part of. I'm part of so many podcasting groups, and there are certain questions that I see pop up all the time, and I feel like they're just really common questions that I'm constantly answering in the comments. And I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just turn this into a podcast episode to be a resource for these people that are asking these questions? Because if they're asking them all the time, there's other people wondering them. So I'm just going to try to answer some of these burning questions I see. So the first question that I kept seeing in Facebook groups this week is, what would be the best home setup for a video podcast beginner? Now, I am a fan of starting exactly where you're at in your podcast journey, whether you have a huge budget to buy a bunch of gear or whether you're just working with your phone. So for a video podcast beginner, I would recommend this thing right here, your cell phone. I have a Moft tripod on the back of my phone, and it just magnets on, and you can prop it up and point the camera at you and hit record and just record right through your phone's microphone. I use an iPhone 15 Pro Max, and the microphone is pretty dang good on it. If you have a newer phone, odds are good the microphone's going to be just fine. You can just start recording video on your phone, and that can be your podcast. It can start as simple as that. Now, if you're looking to upgrade the sound quality and still use your phone to record, which I would also recommend because iPhones especially have great cameras, I use a Rode PodMic USB. That's what I'm talking into right now. I love this microphone so much. It has a USB-C, so you can plug that directly into your phone if that's what port you have on your phone to charge it, a USB-C port, or you can plug it right into your computer. The nice thing about the Rode PodMic USB also is that it has an XLR attachment. So when you are ready to upgrade to an audio interface, this microphone can grow with you. So I really recommend that. I have links for this microphone down in the show notes below if you're looking to pick that one up. But if you're looking to start a video podcast, you're just starting from scratch, your iPhone is the best thing that you can have, or any phone. If you have a smartphone, that's what you want to start with. Next question is, I'm wondering what folks use for their podcast landing page when they were just starting out. I'm launching a podcast in March and exploring the cheapest free option for a simple landing page that can include links to episodes, a bio page, and links to resources. So what works really well is if you have rss.com as your podcast host. That's what I use. That's what all my clients use. I have 10 clients that are on rss.com, and we've had nothing but great experiences with it. But they will actually build a landing page specifically for your podcast, and then whatever links that you include in your show description, in your show notes, they all populate on that page, which is so nice. Another easy thing you can do for a landing page for your website is Canva. You can actually build websites in Canva, which is crazy, and it actually works really well. My uncle owns a horse ranch, and I built him a Canva website, and it's perfect. It's just a simple landing page with some about information, links to book times. You can link things directly in Canva on your Canva website, and it works just like a website. I mean, you do have to either go and buy your domain name and link that to your Canva site, or you can just get a free Canva domain as well. So there's a couple options there that are really cost effective. So I would definitely recommend checking out Canva if you want to build a landing page yourself, or use rss.com to host your podcast because they build you a website landing page right there for your podcast. And then our last question for this week is, we all have our least favorite filler words, sounds, and phrases other than the usual what are some you didn't think that would get on your nerves? So I edit podcasts, like I said, for 10 different clients, and they're clients from all over the world. So it's kind of fun because I get to hear vocal tics from every corner of this planet, which is so fun. Now I'm thinking about it. I just said I think the one that gets on, I wouldn't even say gets on my nerves. It's just one that I didn't think I would have to edit out when I started this business, is the clicking sound. Some people have like a smacking sound that they make with their mouth before they start talking, especially if they've been sitting with their mouth closed and they're going to answer a question. There'll be like a that you have to edit out, or I have to edit out for my clients. So just one that was kind of unexpected, and I've been more aware of doing it myself now that I'm aware of other people doing it. So just something to think about as you are recording your podcast. Maybe just be aware of your speech patterns and what you're saying, what you're doing that either you're going to have to edit out or someone else is going to have to edit out. Or if you don't have an editor and you don't have the capability to edit yourself, you're going to want to improve talking so your audio is good and clean and easy to listen to, so your listeners don't turn off because they're hearing or so or like too much. Just something to be aware of as you are getting started on your podcasting journey. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of Pod to Profit. If you like these little bonus episodes of answering some burning questions, please feel free to send me some burning questions. If there's something that's been on your mind, I would love to hear from you. You can either drop a comment or send me a message or just reach out any way you can. I am very accessible on the internet. All sorts of ways to get a hold of me are down in the show notes below, but I'd love to answer any questions that you might have about podcasting or getting started, anything like that. I'm here to be a resource for you. So thank you for listening to Pod to Profit, and we will see you next time.